worlds. About a century ago, humans were defeated by the Vulgus, invaders from the other world. Then came the Colossi, who destroyed everything. Humans resisted until they could no longer. Then they found hope. They were gifted the forgotten ancestors' power. Finally, they could fight with newfound strength. But another threat had emerged. Karel, the new leader of the Vulgus. His dark ambitions are driving both worlds to the brink of collapse. We must fight back. With the ancestors' power bestowed upon us. Descendant, can you hear me? I've been waiting for you.
According to the investigative core, the Ironheart is in the ruins. The assignment is simple. Bunny will collect it, while one of you protects her. So, who is going to take this on?
What's up, fellow lords of gaming, and welcome back to the channel. So we're jumping in with some of the first Descendant content on day one of the release. I am a content creator for this program, so I do want to put that out there. In the pinned comment section below, you will see a supporter link. I would appreciate if you took the time to go and support me. So let's jump right on in. So we're starting the game off, and we've got Viessa, Lepic, and Ajax as starter Descendants to choose from. From my gameplay back during the betas, I played as both Ajax and Lepic. I didn't get to play as much as Viessa. I do believe that Ajax is probably, if we were to tier these characters, I believe that he's a tier above Lepic and Viessa. Now, you are more than likely going to be unlocking all your Descendants, similar to the way you do in Warframe. But if you're looking for a starting class, I'd suggest you probably go with Ajax here. Most people are going to want Bunny, I'm pretty sure, but you know, she's sitting in there in the back as a non-selectable character, so we'll go with Ajax.
Leave it to me. Defense is my forte.
So you can see Ajax here is going to play similar to the way, if you've played Destiny, for instance, he plays similar to the way the Titan plays. He's going to have access to a barrier shield, which you can shoot through, and it's going to enhance your skill damage and flex damage on there as well. He also has a skill called Void Walk. So if you remember very well with the Destiny character, these skills look very similar inside there, where he lunges forward, gets a nice stun effect, and deals some damage as well. He also gets his expulsion type effect, so think of this almost as a force push, like knockback, where he just I like to think of it as Black Panther, for instance. And then his final skill called Hypercube, he forms a barrier, complete domed barrier around himself, and you can shoot to those as well, so your allies will get the enhancement effect as well. You see here that he has the passive skill, basically Void Energy, determines the singularity effect. You're going to basically build that up. I think he's probably the best start character. He's a tank type build, especially if you're new to games like this. Lepic, on the other hand,
I'll go.
Is a little bit different.
I just need to blow up everybody except
like
Bunny, right?
A damage dealer. And you can see here on his skills, he basically has like a grenade throw. He has a skill called Overclock, which basically just throws a grenade and builds more damage. He gets the traction grenade. So you can kind of look at Lepic as almost like your general overall type fighter class inside there. And then finally, his unique skill, he gets the ability called Overkill, where he just basically fires off a fire like singularity at targets. And then he has a passive skill called Close Call, and he grants damage immunity for himself. I think, like, you know, Lepic is going to be a good if you just want to jump in. Now, I think most of the most players
Seems
are going to
like
be very
my kind of
interested in
job.
some of the female
Wouldn't
type
it be easier
characters.
if I just froze everything?
It's because of the, let's just be honest, it's bootylicious everywhere, right? So Fiesta gets a really good she's a really good AoE type clear character. Crowd control basically is the way out. So you can see here she's a debuffer. She's going to apply chill effects to characters. So, and she has very good chill effects. So you can see Frost Road, she's going to create a sheet of ice that basically goes out in front of her, and this is going to apply like a ice stun effect to characters. She launches the chill forward, and that one's going to also stun characters and knock them back. And then she has her ultimate skill, which is Blizzard, which is just going to stun characters in place. So you're going to be switching between weapons a lot with her, back and forth. So she's a pretty good Descendant in there. I just think that there are better characters. So out of the 3 starting Descendants, my choice is going to be Ajax. Ajax also has an ultimate form, so be on the lookout for that. So if you're not aware of playing a game like Warframe, essentially what you have from Warframe was characters who essentially could be upgraded. So, not upgraded necessarily, because you're still going to have the base model, but you have ultimate forms of those characters, or what Warframe would have called prime frames. Here we have ultimate forms of these characters. So at launch, you're going to have Ajax is going to be one of those. Lepic will be one of those as well. Viessa is one of those as well. What that essentially allows is a higher tier boost for your stats, as well as an increase in terms of your modules. So my suggestion between the 3 characters in which you choose is going to be more geared around your type of playstyle. But if you're looking for a character that's probably going to be enduring and help you get through content, I think in that regard, Ajax is going to be your best choice out of the starting 3. But again, like I said, this is completely up to you in terms of what you do. I have the feeling that most players will choose one of these 3 characters, and by and large, the more popular character class is going to be sat here in the back, who is Bunny. Bunny is a damage dealing AoE type character who basically runs around like the Flash and deals electric damage all around her. I can't show you the skills on this screen because this is the starting screen for your Descendant, so I wanted to give you guys my best choice in terms of that. I think Ajax is going to be a better choice, but I think most players are going to want this character in the back. Bunny, like I said. Bunny, great at ad clear. You're not going to be really utilizing your weapons as much, so you're probably better sticking to close in type weapons with her. And she's just basically meant to build up electric charges through her suit and then dissipate those charges. She has a great chain type lightning effect on her, AoE type skills, and then she has an ultimate skill which allows her to release all of that charge energy into what I like to call like the Destiny Warlock Storm Trance, call lightning type effect, where she just bursts out all that lightning at a single DPS. So she's probably going to be the favorite out of the 4 characters that you see here. My opinion is, if you're going for Bunny, you choose any one of the characters that you want to, and then unlock Bunny as a frame. But if you're really looking at it, jump in here and grab Ajax to start if you just want somebody that's going to be long standing inside the game. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. Every viewership counts, and if you really want to help me out, take the time to go over to the supporter program and help me be a supporter on Nexon Creator Program for this game. I do plan on bringing you guys plenty of videos and my impressions of these the Descendants. Is weird to talk about this because like Warframe, but I'll get into that in another video. So this was just to try to give you which to choose out of your starting class. Until next time, guys, peace.